Hey everyone, Mitchell back here on my YouTube channel. It is so wonderful to see you guys again. Happy 4th of July weekend to all who have served and are currently serving. Thank you for all your service, and hope everybody's having a wonderful and safe start to your holiday, to the weekend, and a big holiday weekend coming up. And 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays of the year for the hype of it, the fireworks, celebrating our country, having some cold ones, and visiting with some family and friends. It's just a really good time, y'all, and just really enjoy it, and just be blessed that we keep getting through these times of the pandemic. So I'm gonna change the subject today. I do a lot of college football. I am overly obsessed with it, and I think it could maybe still happen, but NFL is more likely to happen, and I'm very excited to say that because the Packers announced that they're gonna maybe make plans to have season ticket holders still get first grads of tickets, but they're going to do a capacity limit in the stadium. So they'll still get to go to the games. Masks might be required, but the main thing is I will be at work because I work at the Packers Stadium. They will have a season, so it'll be a very lit NFL season since it's looking like it's a goal. So I'm very, very excited to say that. MLB this month, NBA, NFL, you just can't go wrong. It's going to be one heck of a fall for sports, and college football is on one icing of the cake. I might not even... It'll be hard to even do any chores once a sports frenzy weekend's on. It's coming up. I am so jacked about it. Couldn't be more jacked to watch a live game in my whole entire life. And March Madness should be on next year because they're expecting a vaccine by January. So back to the subject. It is not college football today. So yep, to change it up, it is the Packers' top 5 games. I think at number 5, since it's an opener and it's at US Bank Stadium, it is the Packers at Vikings. And the Vikings are very tough at home. And we won our first game at the US Bank Stadium last year on December 23rd. It was a heck of a game to watch. It was a good way to start the Christmas holiday. So I think that will be our 5th toughest game. So it's top 5. So that'll be our last toughest game. So number 4. At number 4 we have the Atlanta Falcons at Lambeau Field. Atlanta has really surprised us at Lambeau, and with Matt Flynn in 2013, they nearly won in very frigid cold Lambeau Field, and they beat us in the NFC Championship in 2016. They still had Matt Ryan. They still had to beat Julio Jones, and they have Devontae Freeman, I would think. So I think that's the 4th toughest game, and then it's going to be a primetime game. It's going to be at Lambeau Field 2 days after the big Notre Dame-Wisconsin game. So that's going to be a heck of a weekend for me. I work at a hotel across the street at Lodge Kohler, so I'm going to be making really good tip money that weekend if both are a goal. So I'm very excited for that. It's 2 days after that extravaganza at Lambeau. So that will be at 4. Actually, number 3, I do have it. Where we play the Tennessee Titans. It's the clash of the 2 runner-ups of the NFC and AFC last year. It's December 27th at beautiful Lambeau Field. It'll probably be snowing. It'll be Christmassy. I think it'll be a really good game. And Matt LaFleur is coaching against his former team because he was the offensive coordinator for quite a while at Tennessee, and I think he coached Mariota, so it's going to be a really good game to really see what both teams are going to do. I think Tannehill might be good for Tennessee this year. We'll just have to see. He's really been doing it for years, and I think he will really perform at his prime, while Aaron Rodgers and company, they're trying to get big wins at home. So that'd be big if they got that done that night. And this is going to be a very fun night at working that game. Everybody will still be in the holiday spirit. We'll be close to a vaccine by then. So, yeah, I think that will be number 3. So I do have 2 home games in there. So, and then number 2, I think the second toughest game by far is Chicago, Week 17. We barely beat Chicago in Week 13, the Rodgers to Cobb moment. And I think Chicago is going to really improve this year. Mitch Trubisky's going to have more experience in his 3rd year at quarterback in Chicago, and unless if he doesn't start, Nick Foles is actually with the Bears. So I think with Foles there, and they're going to have really good weather for Chicago, for it being way north and in the Midwest. I think that's going to be a very tough game. Now they predict that game in late April, and the schedule did come out, and early May when it came out, and I do have us losing that one. So that's our second toughest game. The first toughest game is by far the New Orleans Saints. September 27th on my dad's birthday. It's supposed to be the finale of the Ryder Cup, but that's not going to happen. So we'll have a good matchup there. Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees. The Packers actually haven't won since like 1995 at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. It was the Louisiana Superdome back then, because Mercedes-Benz wasn't really a thing back then, because that was old school life back then. So The last time they beat them before Super Bowl 31, I was not born, so I think that is their toughest game. So 5 will be Minnesota, the noon opener. 4 will be the Atlanta Falcons. 3 will be Tennessee. 2 will be the Chicago Week 17 game, and then first will be New Orleans. So that's gonna be a really fun schedule coming up. And then actually, I have another bonus one. San Francisco will be the second toughest game, and we'll round up the Tennessee game being at third. They have a Thursday night game November 5th, and it's going to be a big rematch of the NFC Championship game. And obviously is really tough compared to the Tennessee game because we are not at home, and it's going to be a big rematch to see what we can do. Someone predicted that we're going to win that game. I think Brewpack, if you check out his video, but they're literally going to be that tough. Jimmy G's tough. They have a great running back. They have George Kittle. They're going to really be excited to have that game at home. So I have that at third. So to round it up, we have Minnesota, we have Atlanta, we have Tennessee, we have the 49ers, Chicago Bears, and then New Orleans has the tough games. So mostly the away games, but a couple of tough home games in the schedule. And honestly, I think that's gonna round it out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below on what games you think are going to be the toughest for the Green Bay Packers if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, and if you're not, I would love to hear from you guys. So hope you guys have a great 4th of July weekend as mentioned, and see you all on my next video.